just want to look at this all day. They know I'm the bomb. They're ticking me off.
Blinded by the action. You need that. It ain't for everybody.
Hi guys, my name is Aldhonia. You can call me Allie, you can call me Aldhonia Shay, or you can call me Allie Escobar, whichever one floats your boat. And in honor of today's Lashpreneur series that I'll be starting on my channel, I decided to wear a shirt with my father, Pablo Escobar. You know, I think I'm a goon at heart. But no, for real. So today's video is going to be about questions to ask your eyelash vendor. So when I was starting my eyelash business, well, pause. My eyelash business technically just started, and y'all are probably like, bitch, who gave you the credentials to like get up here and tell us something trying to start a business, and your business is just starting? But what I can say is, like, one thing that I wish I could have seen or come across when I was doing this part of my research was a video with someone asking questions to ask a eyelash vendor. Not a hair vendor, but an eyelash vendor. So I decided, hey, why not? Let me do it. I thought that I'd make it a little bit easier and go ahead and make a video dedicated strictly to eyelashes. So if you're interested, keep watching. But before you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also turn on your post notifications so that you can be alerted when I post a video. I told myself I was gonna post Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but that's so hard, like recording, setting up, getting ready. That's all hard. But if y'all want me to get up here in my bare natural state and just, you know, come chit chat with y'all, then I definitely can make that happen, and we definitely can get on that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday schedule. But as for now, make sure that post notification bell is on so you don't miss out, because they may be sporadic. I'm just being honest. But let's get into the video. So hopefully at this point where you're looking for questions or vendor help, you have a notebook for your business. And if not, baby, go get one. Go get a notebook. Go get a notebook so you can write down all your ideas, all your thoughts. I like to keep my notebooks with me in my purse because I'm very like creative, and I tend to get like the creative juices flowing like in the middle of nowhere. We could be sitting in Zaxby's and an idea pop up. So I keep a pen and a paper on me at all times. But that's not the point of this video. So when I was looking, like I said, for questions to help or sort of like lead me in the right direction as to what I should ask my vendor, I really didn't see any videos that like worked for me. Like, there were a lot of hair videos, and like I said, I tweaked it to sort of fit what I was trying to do, but it was still like, I'm hoping that I'm going in the right direction. So here today, I'm here to help you and hopefully shed a little light and make your job a little easier, and let's all get these coins, okay? So the first question that I asked my vendor was, how do you maintain the quality of eyelashes with such a high demand? And the only thing that means is basically, you know, you're going to be placing large orders. Hopefully, you know, God willing, our business gets to booming like that. But you're going to be placing large orders at one time. And I'm pretty sure there are other people all around the world that are doing the same thing. You don't want your vendor to lack or, you know, neglect the quality or how they, you know, keep their lashes intact in the warehouse because they're trying to just get the product out. You don't want that. Like, you definitely want to make sure that your vendor is somebody who cares about every aspect from beginning to end. So that means the way that the lashes are kept, stored, made, all of that. You just want to make sure that they care just as much as you do, because to a certain extent, you're trusting these people with your business. And you never want how they handle business to be a reflection of how you handle business. So that's just something to pay attention to. Another question is, what is the turnaround time for processing and shipping? And the reason why I say turnaround time for processing and shipping is because processing time and shipping time are two different things, baby. Okay, processing means you placed your order, now they have to fulfill the order. Shipping means UPS, DHL, FedEx, whoever else, they picked up the order, and now they have 3 to 5 days to get it to you. So you just want to ask that because you don't want to ever get in a situation where you're placed an order and you're accepting orders from customers, but you're waiting on your order from your vendor. So you just definitely want to make sure, and also keep in mind that shipping and stuff like that is sort of out of our hands. Like, a lot of things go into shipping, as far as weather, or just mostly weather, because the weather plays a big part in how like planes and trucks are grounded and things. So just make sure you keep all of that in mind. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day, baby. Another question that I have is, do you accept PayPal? I know for me, I trust PayPal the most, just because PayPal sort of protects both ends, whether it be the buyer or the seller. They sort of have some type of rights and some type of guarantees, refund policies set in place so that your money isn't just like, woof, gone, if it was a case of fraud. A lot of people do accept MoneyGram, Western Union, things like that. I just prefer PayPal because, like I said, they sort of have your back and they have the seller's back. But do what you feel most comfortable with, whatever works best for you. Oh, my foot sleep. Here we go with this shit again. So my camera died, cut off. So take 3. Well, another question that you definitely want to ask is, where is your factory located? So you just want to know that in case your customers ever come to you and ask, well, where do you get your lashes from? You do want to be completely transparent. So the more you know about your vendor, the easier it is to be honest with your customer base. The next question which is also a very important. So if you haven't been writing anything that I say down, make sure you write this down. MOQ. You'll hear that a lot, minimum order quantity. So you'll hear that with any type of vendor that you have, whether it be a necklace vendor, a lash vendor, a hair vendor, clothes vendor, whatever the case may be. You'll definitely hear MOQ, which means minimum order quantity. So that is the minimum amount of pieces or items that they require you to buy in order to receive wholesale pricing. So if their MOQ is 10 pieces, that means you have to buy 10 pairs of lashes in order to receive a discounted wholesale price. So you definitely just want to make sure you go ahead and ask that so you can know and get the most bang for your buck. Because you don't want to take a chance and you order 9 pairs of lashes for $4 when you could have been getting 10 pairs of lashes for $2.50. So you just want to make sure that you ask your vendor and have that open line of communication where you feel comfortable enough asking them. So another question that I like to ask is, who is your shipping carrier and how much is shipping? I know when I was looking for vendors, I was getting all types of shipping costs and quotes. I got one for like $50, $75, and you don't want to like be ordering samples and be paying $75 for shipping, but your samples are $20. Like, that makes no sense. You definitely want to make sure it's equal on both so you feel as though you're getting your money's worth. And a lot of times you also want to ask your vendor if shipping can be, returned to you, especially when you're ordering your samples. When you're going through your sample process, some vendors will offer free samples, and that's another thing you want to ask. Just ask, do you all offer free samples? And if so, sometimes they'll be like, yeah, we offer 2-piece free samples. So they'll send you 2 pairs of lashes so that you can test the quality, the durability, and all of that good stuff. But you won't know until you ask. So just ask, do you sell free samples? And if not, how much are your samples? How much is your shipping? And can shipping be reimbursed to me when I place my actual order? Because a lot of vendors will actually reimburse you your money just as long as you do place an order with them. Another question that you want to ask is, how long have you been in business? Not that it matters. It depends. Some people prefer somebody who's a little bit more established in their business, 10 years, 15 years, whatever the case may be. For me, I just want to, feel comfortable with you. I don't really care how long you've been in business. You could have been in business for a year. If you have everything that I'm looking for as far as, you know, styles, whatever else that I may be trying to, you know, do for my business, then I'm going to go with that one. It's not really about years or anything like that, because my whole mindset is everybody had to start somewhere. Look at me. I had to start somewhere. Lily Lashes had to start somewhere. So we all have to, somebody has to take a chance on us. And, you know, 9 times out of 10, I like working with smaller businesses, because smaller businesses work with smaller businesses. And it's like, okay, we both trying to make it. So at the end of the day, we're both going to, you know, hustle to get where we're trying to go. This is not really, this is only if this is what you're interested in. You want to ask your vendor if they manufacture packaging. That's a big thing for me, because I did want my brand to have my logo and my packaging on it. So you just want to ask them if they offer in-house design services and also in-house packaging. So when I was looking at the questions to ask my hair vendor videos, a lot of them were asking what type of hair do you use and where is the hair sourced. So 9 times out of 10, if you're doing lashes, you're doing mink lashes, and you want to ask, you know, how is the hair collected. A lot of vendors will say that the hair is taken from the mink animals every year when they shed. So you just want to make sure you ask those type of questions. You want to ask if they're faux mink, if they're, you know, 100% mink. Horse, a lot of people use horse hair, silk hair, Siberian mink. It's just all different types of things. So you just want to make sure that you ask those questions so you know. What is your return policy for unsatisfactory items? That's a huge thing for me, because I don't want to get something and it be a waste of my money. I ain't got money to play. Like, I'm broke, honey. I'm broke, okay? So you definitely just want to make sure that you're getting the most for your bang, and that's also the customer service end. You don't want to find a vendor that has great customer service up until you place the order, and then as soon as the order arrives to you, it's like they go ghost. You want to make sure you keep that constant communication, keep that line of communication open, so that if there ever is a problem, you don't feel like I'm bothering them, I'm, you know, being a pest, because at the end of the day, you did pay your money and you are providing a service to your customers, and you want to provide the best service that you can, the same way they should want to provide the best service to their customers, which is you. My vendor personally has a 7-day return policy. So that just means that if lashes come and the lashes are damaged, lashes are broken in half, you know, hairs are all over the place, they will take those lashes back and refund me either my money or a new order. I know for me, I wanted to make sure that the lashes had, the vendors offered sample packaging. So packaging so that I could test not only the lashes, but the packaging was durable just as much as the lashes, because the first thing people see before they see your lashes is the box, and you want to make sure that your box is an adequate representation of you as well. You don't want a shitty box and the box is falling apart, like in the packaging, like in the mailer. Like, you don't want to do that. Like, I know me, if I received a pair of eyelashes and the box was already fucked up, I'm gonna be like, see, this is bad. How sway? That I started off with, I think that's a great, like, view to go ahead and get you started. And then, like, as you grow, as your business, you know, after you, like, you sort of kind of just, it's one of those things where you have to just do it in order to navigate your way and see what works best for you. You can listen to the advice of me, Lily, whoever else, and Tom, Dick, and Harry. But until you actually put the groundwork in and do what you have to do for your business, you won't feel comfortable asking those questions, because they're not coming from you at that moment. You see what I'm saying? So if you all enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also in the comments, let me know what other videos you all want to see from me. I definitely have an order coming from my vendor, I think in the next day or two. So I would love to do a video like unboxing like my samples and things like that, just so you can see how they come and you can see what the packaging and stuff like that looks like. So if that's something that you're interested to, make sure you let me know in the description box. Also what other videos you want to see. Like I said, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video.